I'm really not comfortable with this. Every time one of them dies, I just replace it. I just replace them. That doesn't sit right with me. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Bioshock. So, this next section is probably gonna kick my ass, because I have to escort this little girl through this area, and that doesn't sound like it's going to have a happy ending. Okay. Hi. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, thumbnails are gonna be fun for this episode. Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I just accidentally used my... what's it called? I just used my med pack without thinking. You know, Fontaine's a real ass.
I found her that way.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky. Time to go, Mr. B.
That's all you got?
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the
Why were you all the way over there?
dancing in the sky. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Even though they are physically free and beneath the gas, Pichon's mental conditioning still holds them to their terrible. Of guilt such as this.
Oh, that's... I can't damage that one. Oh. Well, this is... Oh, that's right. The program to do whatever this is. Well, I get damage reduction, so... Stop! Stop! Leave my little sister alone.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Okay. Yes, you are. You're very good. You're a very good girl. But what are you throwing? Stop.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angel dancing in the sky.
Alright, where are we going? I just need to follow her. I just need to keep her safe. That's the long and short of it. Alright. Let's just hope there's no more enemies. No, you don't.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, thumbnails for this episode are going to be a joy. Because I can't see a thing through this. Ah.
Watch out! Suspended narcotics to draw the attention of this blaster.
Stop.
Sleep for me! I didn't mean to hurt him! Hey!
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing in the sky. It was pretty angels.
Wait, is she healing herself? Oh no, she's being hit, but she's being killed by a turret. Stop! Where is she?
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, you're being shot. Let me handle it.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for kisses.
Can I heal her? Is there a way to heal her?
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. Up, Mr. B. No time to waste.
Rapture is on the rise.
So there's a... Hey, no.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpokes.
Sorry. I'm kind of following at your pace.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see angels dancing.
Ah, there it is. Hmm.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for a kiss.
Where are you? Enough!
Time to go.
What I was thinking. Maybe spliced up once the whole time I was down here in this aquarium.
There you are.
It's time to mix business with pleasure.
Stop. 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 And he's splicing himself up. That's not good. Well. Well. This is... Ah, I'm back here. I really am not comfortable with this. So I just replace it with a new one every time I die. Every time one of them dies, I just replace it with a new one.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles. I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
Alright. Well, I think I've cleared out all the enemies up to this point, so I don't think I have to worry about her dying almost immediately.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
These doors are open. This door's open.
Time to go, Mr. B.
No enemies in sight.
Hurry, hurry, Mr. Bubbles.
I'm coming. You gotta...
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
So I gotta follow her.
Hurry, Mr. B.
I'm following.
Hop, hop, Mr. B. No time to waste.
I'm really not comfortable with this. Every time one of them dies, I just replace it. I just replace them.
Dream time, Mr. B.
That doesn't sit right with me.
Mr. Bubbles. Time to go, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B. Dancing in the sky.
Go. Do your thing.
Go, Mr. B. Look,
Hurry!
Mr. Bubbles.
The harvesting will draw the attention of the slicer.
This angel looks like dancing.
And here comes the splicers.
Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke. It was pretty angel, Mr. B. What's that sound? Time to go. Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels
Alright.
dancing. Hurry, Mr. B. Angels waiting.
No. No. Stop.
I'm ready for dream time, Mr. B. Hurry, Mr. B.
Can I just swap them out so that I don't lose any more?
Dancing in the sky.
Can that be a thing?
Bubbles. Don't be a slowpoke, Mr. B. Angels don't wait for slowpoke.
I'm trying to keep up. I think we're almost there. Keyword think.
Hurry, Mr. B. I can see the angels dancing.
Oh. And You know, I really saw this coming. I really did suspect that a Big Daddy would eventually burst out of the wall.
Don't be a slow.
Better for the girl.
What's even back here?
Better with you than alone. Alone in the crawling darkness.
Hurry, Mr. B. Angels are waiting for our kisses.
Alright, there's a save point. There's a checkpoint for them.
Only the little ones can open these doors. You must protect them.
Time to go, Mr. B.
And then there's fire.
That might be plenty for the working scrubs and the pencil pushers, but I need more. Oh, I want a slice, 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 slice. All right, the slice one.
Fontaine is nearby.
This is the exit.
Getting close now.
Oh, they're going. Okay, Betty, bye. You need help? Nope, she's good. Alright. Can I take this help? Can I take this suit off now?
You must use the needle of the little sister to drain Fontaine of his Adam. It is the only way to defeat him.
Take this. Stick it in the bad man.
Huh. Oh.
Fontaine waits above. There will be no going back from here. Make sure you are ready to face it before moving on.
Okay. Well, first things first, I want to see what this is. What can I buy here? Alright, I can swap. Okay, so I'm confronting him for the final battle, which means I need to have what I know I need. Decoy? I should probably go with full offense. Is that all I have for offense? Okay. Can I take this blasted helmet off yet? Just gonna max out all my ammo. If I can afford it, which it doesn't seem to like I'm able to. Alright. Fontaine. Okay. I meant the final battle. So. Oh, there we go. Goes my helmet.
I remember when me and the crowd put you in that sub. You were no more than 2. closest thing I ever had to a son. And that's why this hurts. Betrayal, kid. Life ain't strictly business.
Alright. This is going to suck. That's a... Hello? And he's pissed. Well... He's a bit of a pushover, actually.
You think you got a shot at this? I'm barely getting started.
Alright. Now he's... Well, he just disabled his own guy, so clearly he can't be too smart. He just killed one of his own men.
Catch my breath. Then I'm gonna bury you.
Not if I can help it. Wow. Okay, he's kicking my ass. He doesn't have that much health, but he has so many attacks that it's impossible to keep up with what's going on.
This is what I get.
I got him. Oh, no I didn't.
I had you built. I sent you topside. I called you back, showed you what you was capable of. Even that life you thought you had, that was something I dreamed of and had tattooed inside your head. Now, if you don't call that family, I know what is. And now...
Yeah, kill him! Kill him dead! Okay. And he's dead. Oh, those little sisters are vicious little kids, aren't they?
They offered you this city. And you refused it. And what did you do instead? What I've come to expect of you. You saved them. You gave them the one thing that was stolen from them. A A chance. A chance to learn. To find love. To live. And in the end, what was your reward? You never said. But I think I know. A family.
Okay, well that was Bioshock. Alright, I like the story. That was interesting. I mean, I can understand why people like that game and why people recommend it. Yeah, that was a good story. So the plot twist was definitely one of the best parts of the game. I did not care for the final fight against Fontaine though. It seemed a little too easy. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it does clean up a much needed plot thread that needs to be cleaned up, but at the same time, it felt like Fontaine was just a little bit easy. You could have left at any time and just let Fontaine have the city. It would have been fine. He could have, I mean, as he says, there wasn't really much to save. It would have just crumbled under its own weight anyway. And I believe that was the canon ending. I believe in the original, in the other ending where you kill more little sisters than you do save them, you actually wind up becoming a dictator of Rapture, and then things become even worse. So, yeah, I liked the story. I felt like it's one of those games that you definitely need to play to fully understand what's going on with it, because it does do a lot of things really well. It's one of the most innovative first-person shooters I've played. It completely changes how you think about first-person shooters, because you can either fight with a weapon or fight with you. Turn yourself into a weapon. So, and that's kind of an interesting concept, and something that I think that is continued in the later installments. I don't know if they're ever going to make more of it though, because there's only 3, and we haven't seen anything of it since. Bioshock Infinite was the last game we saw of. I never played either of them. I never played Bioshock 2 or Infinite, so I honestly have no idea what the story is there. But I will be playing them later. I will be playing them after this one. I'll move on to that one next. I'll move on to 2 and then finally Infinite and see if they're any good. I'm assuming they are, but I don't know because I've never played them. I liked this first game though. This is an interesting idea for a story. It's different because the betrayal kind of feels like it does come out of nowhere. But it also is slowly established throughout the series that you're being manipulated by a character, and then it finally does come to a head and says, "Hey, yeah, this guy's a bad guy now, and he was never really your friend." So it's definitely interesting. I feel like the hardest part with this game was that it was very hard to keep ammo conservation up. I actually ran out of bullets in my pistol during the fight against Fontaine, and that was after I topped it off. So, it definitely feels like getting enough ammunition to buy weapons and upgrades is definitely the hard part. And I apparently played the hard mode. I looked it up after. Apparently saving all the little sisters nets you less Atom, but you get more rewards. And it's actually recommended that you actually harvest the little sisters on your first playthrough. I didn't do that, and I wound up fine, but I can definitely understand why people would do that, because I definitely was struggling with buying upgrades at the end. Also, there's one more bathysphere that we didn't find. I don't know if we're ever going to find that, because I think it just ends with the fight against Fontaine, and that's it. But it is a good game. I liked it. I recommend you play it at least once. And it's definitely worth your time, because it does something very, very different to other first-person shooters. I mean, there are other series like Call of Duty and stuff like that that tried to innovate on the whole series by adding new mechanics. But at the end of the day, for the most part, they're just kind of run around with a gun and kill other people. That's what most first-person shooters are. And while this is kind of the same in that regard, it does do something different by turning you into one of those weapons that you can run around and shoot people with. So in that regard, it does do something completely different from other first-person shooters. I don't think there's an online for this. If there is, I'd be genuinely surprised, but I don't think there is. And also, this is all there is for the original Bioshock. Bioshock 2 and Infinite both had DLC, and a copious amount of it, whereas this was just its own standalone story, and we never see any more of it. So yeah, this series was good. I liked this series. I felt it went at a great pace for what I needed it to be, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, which will probably be Bioshock 2. But yeah, this series was fun to play. This series was fun to do, fun to play. I'm sad that I kind of walked away from it for a little bit because I do indeed enjoy it, but it is a good game, and I will definitely vouch on the fact that it deserves its reputation. But yeah, okay, here's special thanks. I think we're nearing the end of the credits now. But it is a good game. It is a very good game, and I'm glad I played it. I just hope people will just share the enthusiasm as I have, because this was a long series. There wasn't a lot of commentating on my end because of how the game kind of works, but oh. Alright, well, we're back at the... Alright, so there wasn't a lot of So as I was saying, there wasn't a lot of commentating on my end because this game is very dialogue heavy, and there's like dialogue every 5 seconds. So on my end, it wasn't really... It was kind of harder to do because there was a lot of things I couldn't talk over, but for the most part, it was a good game, and I definitely enjoyed it. So, thank you guys so much for watching this series. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below to keep up to date with what's going on with the channel and all that stuff. I also post updates for games that I like over there as well, so be sure to check those out in the description below as well to keep up to date with all that stuff. And also, if you want to help support the show and you want to show off that you support the show, then be sure to check out my Patreon. It's only a couple bucks a month. It helps me out, and you get access to a bunch of cool perks that you get. So I would definitely recommend you doing that. It helps me out. You guys get access to a bunch of perks that you get to show off to your friends. And overall, it's just a good idea because it helps me improve content for you guys, which I kind of like doing. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!